people, trying to maximize my time and make a motivational video for you because I got super inspired to make a video, and then as I was about to start making the video, I got another private message, and it just made me decide to add that subject into the video as I drive. So, here's the deal. Lately, that picture of me and my son has been floating all over people's fan pages. Somebody in France, and one of my friends tagged me in it, and then somebody else yesterday, and then somebody else, and I love it. I really wish that the one that was floating around the website was the one with me with a face and the one with Koa and his cute little shoes. But unfortunately, where it all originated was on this one person's page, and she cut my head off, and she cut it off because she wanted, and I'll explain to you real quick, because she wanted more positive and negative. She wanted a lot of traffic on her page, and she didn't really mind whether it was negative or positive, which I'm not really going to say how I feel about that. And statistics prove that when you can't see somebody's face, you're more likely to judge them because you don't know what they look like. So you're more likely to judge in a negative fashion, which is probably why I got all those negative comments about me being a man and me having a male genitalia and all that other stuff. But so I'm very happy that it's floating around and that people are feeling inspired by it. And there are a lot of positive, but there are some negative. So to all you people that are throwing my picture around, I'm happy. I love it. Thank you. If it inspires one person out of 1,000 million or whatnot, then I'm happy about that. All the negative people, pretty much anytime anybody ever tags me in it, I will make one comment, and it will be pretty much, thank you. Hey, if you want to get to know a little bit more about me than just this picture, please go to my website and read Who's Jen, www.jenn.m.aguirre.com. Thank you to all the people that made positive comments and to all the people that made negative comments. I hope you're perfect. And obviously your parents never taught you that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So that's pretty much my comment to everything. And then, as much as it's meant to be motivational, I have no intention of going back to it. I love you for posting it and you for appreciating it, but I cannot surround myself with that negativity. Even though there might be 500 positive comments and 200 negative ones, or vice versa. Just like Pretty Woman says in the video, in the movie, she says, did you ever notice that the good stuff is easier? I mean, the bad stuff is easier to believe. And it's true. The bad stuff is easier to believe. The bad stuff is more likely to be said. So when somebody looks at that picture, they believe all the negative things. They believe that my son, somebody specific said that, oh, that kid probably knows the inside of a daycare better than anybody else. Daycare meaning like daycare at a gym. No, my son actually hardly ever goes to daycare. So now that's going to bring me into my next subject, and that is about having time and making time. So this is me just explaining quickly what my life is. So my husband, I have had a couple people on here make comments about how my husband is a lucky man, but I have to be honest, and I feel like the lucky one. I am truly blessed to have a man, and I'm going to cry again, to have a man like him in my life who understands me. I am crazy. I know it. I get called crazy like 1,000 times a day. And he gets me. And he's the first man ever in my life that I've ever been able to be me, and he likes it, and he thinks I'm funny. But that being said, he is an unbelievable father and an unbelievable, phenomenal, hardworking man. I always say that my husband is destined for success. Anything he sets his mind to, he succeeds at. So he works incredibly hard, and this is, I'm telling about this because I'm going to kind of start rambling on about what I do. But he's the guy that's behind the scenes that does all the stuff with our website and the getting us, you know, all over the internet and having people be able to find us, and writes all the articles for our blogs and, you know, does all the research for things. And then he has clients that he trains 4 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening. And then he gets in his workouts. He does his stuff. He picks up our son, and he has his daddy and son days with him. So he does a lot. When it comes to what I do, I wake up 7 days a week at 4 o'clock in the morning, no matter what, and every day I answer food logs. I just counted recently, and I answer about 24 emails. I have 17 virtual clients. 4 of them are international. I answer theirs in the middle of the day, right after I get out of the gym, every single day, or in the middle of the day when my son takes a break on Saturday or Sunday. So that's like part of from 4 until 5:30 in the morning every single day, and then again for a half an hour in the middle of the day for the international people. I have those virtual clients, and then I have about 32 people that come into my studio. Actually 36. I just got a couple new clients. And the ones that are at their goal and at maintenance, they don't send me food logs. So I answer 24 emails a day. 17 of them are virtual, and then the other ones are clients that are that train with me that are on their way to their goal. That being said, I also make videos. Once a month, I have to make videos for my virtual coaching program. Then weekly, me and my husband make videos for our website, our Aguirre Fitness website, and my YouTube channel. I'm making videos sometimes twice a week. I take care of the bills for the house, the bills for the business. I'm the one that does all the calls. So when somebody is interested in working out in our studio, they fill out a consultation request form. That gets emailed to me. And then I have to review it on our application site. And after I review it, I have to give them a call in the middle of the day, and that call usually takes about 20 minutes, where I go over the details of the call, if they're willing to do everything, and then our prices aren't on the website, so then I have to go over what the cost is, then discuss setting up an appointment, and all that other stuff. So I'm the one that does all the calls. Virtual clients, I do coaching calls with them if they need them throughout the program, but every new client gets a 2-hour coaching call when they first sign up. So I have a new woman in the UK. I'm doing her coaching call on Friday, and another new woman that lives in California, but she's just too far from my studio. I'm doing her coaching call on Sunday for 2 hours. So I do all those things. Then I find time to get in my workout while my son's either at school or in the morning after I'm done answering my emails. I get on the treadmill while he's still sleeping. Most of the time, he comes in the garage at about 6:15, and then he gets his cardio in. If you're my friend on Facebook, you almost always see a little picture of him doing his 2 minutes of cardio. Clearly, we're going to be stepping that up when he becomes older. Then every day I take him to school. Every day I pick him up. 4 days a week I take him to his jiu-jitsu class. So I pick him up earlier on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from school. And then on Saturday in the afternoon I take him. And just train clients and plan workouts an hour and a half every 2 days. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I spend an hour and a half planning the workouts, writing everything out at the dry erase boards, writing down what everybody's weights and dumbbells are. If somebody needs me on an emergency, I get on an emergency coaching call as I'm driving somewhere. And then I make time to comment on every single comment somebody leaves on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel. So the amount of time that I have in the day is just as much as anybody else. I don't have any more time than anybody else. I just make the time. I don't have it. I make it. I'm phenomenal at time managing. I don't take any longer than I have to for certain things. I don't let anything interfere. So between 4 and 5:30, I'm answering emails. That's it. Then I get on the treadmill, and I am very good at multitasking. I could actually Facebook and comment and, quickly respond. So if a client responds to my response, I can respond to them as I'm running on the treadmill. I got skills. I made a video on that. That's on my YouTube channel, Jenn.m.aguirre, all one word, Jenn.m.aguirre. I also did a video on time management and feeling overwhelmed. Like, there are so many things. So we all have the time. And just so you know, I don't have abs because I work out a lot. I do resistance training 3-4 days a week. I run every single morning while my son is sleeping, and I eat disgustingly clean. I don't even count it as a cheat, but the last time I had something that I haven't been eating for the past 5 years, It was the day before I gave birth to my son. So I don't say that it's easy to look like this, but when you eat well, you can keep your abs all day long. I don't compete anymore, and I'll never compete again. I only did it to motivate women that you can have a baby, have a hypothyroid, have Crohn's disease, have fasciitis in your feet, have issues with your hip, have hamstring issues, have so many different ailments with your body, have Crohn's disease of the eyes, which I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but have uveitis. And right now, these are my medication steroids that I just put in my eyes because I sometimes can't see. Sensitive to light. I didn't wear my glasses today because my eyes actually aren't really that bad. Massive migraines on some days. Massive pain. I made a quote, and Misfit Clothing made a shirt out of it that says, "Be mentally stronger than what you physically feel." I'm all about educating the world on all those things. So we all have the time. It's just about whether you are really willing to make the time. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to time management? Can you go to bed a little bit earlier? Can you wake up earlier? Can you eat healthier and work out and get in your workout so that you feel better throughout the day, so that you sleep better at night, so that you can get up earlier in the morning? So to all the negative people that have made comments about how I probably live in a gym, I mean, yes, I own one, but I don't work out there, and I don't work out like a fiend, and I don't live in a gym, and my son does not get neglected, and I am a very good mother, and I take care of him. And in my basket right now, I posted a picture this morning of my food prep, but in my basket, I have a Ziploc bag with 2 pieces of chicken breast, another Ziploc bag with carrots, and another Ziploc bag with organic strawberries and organic lollipops. And I'm prepped for my son when I pick him up early, because today I'm gonna pick him up early, and tonight's our night to spend time together. So that being said, this is a long video, but I did want to address my friend that just made a comment to me that she is going on a cruise and she has every intention of eating healthy while she goes away, even though she's going on a vacation. And I did a video, which you will have to scroll through all 370 something videos that I have on my Facebook, for the video that I made when I went away for 5 days to Disneyland about how to prep when you're traveling, and that you still can eat healthy when you go away on vacation. You'll enjoy your vacation that much better. You don't have to worry about high sodium and then getting sick and, I know it's not French, but excuse my nasty talk, but then having diarrhea and feeling sick and not being able to have fun with your kids, because technically it is about memories, last time I checked, and not about eating yourself into a food coma. Just saying. So I love you, and I'm very proud of you for your vacation and for eating good. And I'm proud of all of you guys that set yourself up for success and don't make excuses. And again, thank you to all those people that posted my picture. I will not be back to visit your page because I cannot allow that negativity in my life. And realistically, unless you're somebody like David the Beast Douglas, who I love because of what he said, who deletes every negative comment, I would go back to his, because I know for a fact I won't see it because he'll delete it. Anybody else, unless you're going to say that you're going to delete it, unfortunately, I will not be visiting that page again, because I don't want to see that, because I'm better than that. So I love you. I hope you learned something from this video. Mwah. I got to go and get into the gym and go work out.